Bruce Rick, currently assistant principal and athletic director at Kent Lake High School. You know, what I recall when Demetrius enrolled at Kent Meridian, he was coming from out of state. You know, started the season just like anybody that, you know, wasn't familiar with the program and the system that we ran. I recall him just being very dedicated to the game and very persistent on doing what he needed to do to make a name for himself and be recognized as one of the players on the team. And eventually what happened is, you know, through his hard work and his positive attitude towards where he wanted to be in the program, eventually cracked starting lineup and became a big contributor on the field on Friday nights.
Hello coaches, my name is John Bronson. I'm a former teammate of Demetrius Malloy, Kent Meridian High School. We played together from 97 through 2000 in high school. Also on my resume, I went to undergrad at Penn State, where I played both defensive end and tight end, and also with the pros at Arizona Cardinals. I remember in those years there was one hit that still rings a bell to this day. He just laid this guy completely flatbreaded him. So he definitely is one of those guys that is not afraid to hit.
Back in 2002, I was the defensive coordinator for the King County Jaguars, semi-professional team playing in the Northwest Professional Football League. But what we ran was a 4-3 front, and we pressured. We had a blitz scheme. It wasn't like every down, but primarily we depended on our front seven to bring pressure. We had a pretty good front seven, speed ends, smart linebackers, and a good size nose and tackle that can play one gap and then just attack the gap, and then we play sound versus the run and the pass. We, coverage-wise, we depended on our outside linebackers to be able to also cover, as well as obviously play the run. But primarily, if I was to sum it up in a nutshell, it was a 4-3. That work ethic you can't teach. You know, you can teach technique, you can teach schemes, you can teach different styles of defense and stunts and all that stuff, but you can't teach work ethic. The person rather has it or they don't. So last year, it was some time had passed since Demetrius and I had communicated with each other, but last year, in preparation for a tryout with another team, Demetrius contacted me as a former defensive coach of his and wanting to learn defensive schemes and philosophies and types of defenses that I ran. We got together on several occasions to go over just defense. We talked from 3-4s, went over the 3-4, went over the 4-3, a little goal line, a little 4-6, but just talking about the differences. Then we went position by position and talked about the difference, whether you're in a 3-4, you're going to be 2 gapping, or you're in a 4-3, you're going to be 1 gapping, and how does each of those defenses affect the positions that you're playing. And I believe our time together was beneficial, and that he's gained even more knowledge as a defensive player that is going to assist him as he continues in his professional development.
Demetrius, why would you be a good fit for the Everett Raptors arena football team?
I think that my love and dedication for the game and my professional preparation towards every aspect of the game is a good reason for me to venture on into this process of being a part of the football team. That and just the same determination in every play and the willingness to die on the football field for what I believe in.
What the coaches are going to have to decide to do, you coaches are going to have to decide to do, is whether you're going to tolerate somebody who doesn't have the work ethic or allow this young man who has all the professionalism that you're looking for to come and make your defense a better defense.